Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
All right. What up, Kid Poker? What happened, Kid Poker? What up, Miss K? Kid Poker, like it went back up last night. You ripped up like right off that level right when you left. It was like you leaving was the trigger for it to go up. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I saw that it ripped up. Man, what a move up after close. Crazy thing is, I was long. Holy cow, man. 700-point move up after close. Dude, and here I thought, you got to be kidding me, man. We're almost back to all-time high. Holy shit. That is crazy. Oh, you made the money? Nice. What up, Austin? Austin's still waiting on a live account, Kid Poker. I think that's you, right, Austin? Waiting on a live account for, I don't know, 2 months or something. But holy cow, I cannot believe that went up that high. And I was long, and I closed it. I closed it right before the market closed. I actually accidentally closed it. I meant to hold it. Past the threshold, was supposed to put in their payout tonight, but they claim I broke 50% consistency. You know the consistency starts over after payout, right? Because that's one of those things, kind of how they get you a little bit there with it. Starts over after payout. Wait. Never mind. Why was I thinking? It's 31.1, not 30,100. I was thinking like that was all-time high. What up, Adrian? All right. Well, let's check. Let's do a little fib action here. We got time. I mean, look where we are, right at the 50% mark, push back up of this entire range. Let's go to the 4-hour, take a peek. You only need to make 500, so they were saying I can't make more than 250 on one day. Yes. Yeah, if you're just trying to get to the 500, then yes, that is correct. That is correct. Okay. Man, we are at an interesting spot. How much more do you need to make, Kid Poker? What was your biggest day? Do you know how much more you need to make? Listen, take a breath, man. Take a breath. Let's not let that tilt you into making bad decisions, right? I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. Let's not let the fact that that's happened put you in a state of mind where you make bad decisions. Let's just say, you know what? I got to make a little bit more money. It's not the end of the world. That just means I'm going to be able to request a bigger payout. So Well, tell me what your largest day is, and I'll tell you how much it needs to be, how much you need to make. I mean, let's not let that put us in a mood to where we lose the payout, we lose the account. You know what I'm saying? Tranquilo. Let's keep it cool, calm, and collected, and let's just do what we got to do. Do what you got to do to get the payout. You know what I mean? Yeah, largest day since you got approved. Exactly. Let's remove the drawings here. Let's go ahead and do our paste. $3.48. So let's do some math. Let me get my calculator out. 348 divided by 0.5. Your total needs to be 696 total. So, and your largest day can no longer be more than 348. So what's your total profit now? Maybe 500 bucks? Yeah, it's okay if you hit DLL. That's okay. So your total profit needs to be 696, and you can take out the entire 696. So you're at 522. So minus 522. So that means you need $174 more to be able to request $696. So not the end of the world. Let's just make $174 more. Break that into 2 days. 1 micro, 35, 40 points. Two 40-point trades with a single micro, you're there. Just keep it, like I said, I mean, don't let that derail you. It sucks. It sucks. I'm with you on it, that it sucks, but don't let that derail you. I had a similar thing happen to me with Apex, where I broke the rule. I broke one of their rules. I can't remember what it was. I think the position sizing, and they made me to get a maximum payout to be able to take a payout. I had to get maximum payout. So I did it. I had to get to $2,000. It was no fun. I wasn't happy about it, but we did not let that derail us. Just continue on doing what you're doing. So, yeah, I wouldn't trade it, Kid Poker. If you're in that state of mind, there's no point in trading it, right? No point in trading it. Let's turn trade day on. I'll trade that individually. Let's go with Tradeify. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, probably best not to trade. All right. So I am still bearish, guys. I think, well, here's the deal. Mancini, let's check out Mancini's information first before I kind of say that. Because I think Mancini's saying that the back test of 75.30 has to happen. Should happen. Right? So let's read it. As of writing this, 74.25 first support down. Of course, we already blasted back through that. Let's see here. He says, for those who don't mind the low win rate associated with shorts, the obvious short here is the backtest of Monday evening's breakdown at 75.30. In advance of that, 75.02 is another spot. So he's expecting a push up. On Monday, ES broke a shelf of lows at 75.30, causing a sell and putting bears in control. In order for bulls to regain full control, 75.30 must recover. Bears control below there, which means we should be suspect of the longevity of any bounces. Today around 140, we put in a failed breakdown of Tuesday's low. The bull case from here is simple. ES can backtest 75.30. This would involve ES trying to hold 74.25 at the lowest, or a quick trap of 74.09, which happened late in the afternoon today. There you go. In terms of spots, I would add on strength, nothing I would take but reclaims of 74.39 is a possible long. We are far above that. So there you go. I mean, he thinks that we should retest 75.30, possibly even 75.02 could be a spot to pick up some short points if you wanted to. Yeah. So we're kind of in a tricky spot, right? Kind of in a tricky spot here. That's kind of what I would say. Tricky spot. Could kind of go either way. We could have some continuation higher. We could go lower. So that being said, I'm probably going to play it by ear and just kind of be careful. Yeah, Kid Poker. I was wondering if you were like held it. You know what I mean? What up, Jip Smith? Yeah, I think we're still bearish, head up, eyes low, but who knows, right? El Barreto, how's it going? I'm not so sold on it that I'm just going to take an open short like I did last night, right? Last night I was very bearish going in for a couple of reasons. We tapped into a 4-hour bearish gap. So I was very bearish going into the night last night. And so I took you guys saw me take a short right at open. So let's mark out some gold levels here. We have a cluster of swings here on the 5-minute. Yeah. Now, obviously, looking at this, which swing makes the most sense, right? These two are going to have the highest probability. So these two bottom swings will have the highest probability. Does that mean these won't pay? Nope, it's not what that means. Plan on going to the right, and then as it goes to the right, you're going to kind of formulate a plan. Yeah. Good idea. Gold is looking kind of bearish, right? On the hourly here. I mean, check it out. You know, I'm still looking for bounces, but is that bearish looking? Yes, I'd say so. Although we are very low. We did just run a 4-hour swing as well. So yeah. We'll see what happens. The sweep of 9577. So a pullback 9577. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. Right now, odd looking because this thing went up so far after close. I mean, like, that's so annoying. Guys, I was long 74.25 going into the close. 74.25. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I was long 6 minis on the ES. Look at this. Look at my degeneracy from this afternoon. But look at this long here going into close. Look right there. 74.20. I got long going into close. I accidentally hit the close button at 23. Accidentally hit the close button. I was looking to scale out of 3 at this first level here at 25, and I accidentally closed the position instead of hitting sell bid. But yeah, I had a little degen action this afternoon on this account. A little degen action. Still ended up green on it, but look at that move right after I got out of that. Holy smokes, man. That's frustrating. That's a little frustrating. Huge move. I was in huge position there. I had a 3-point stop. 3-point stop, so. Yeah, earnings pumped it for sure. You were long in the eval, closed it? Yeah. You caught the trade at the end of the day, only a piece of it. Yeah, Mo, we had the boys on the table. MU blew the earnings away. That's a huge move up, though. Hello. Oh, yeah, I guess I could start the giveaway. The giveaway. It's going to be hectic open. Yeah, for sure, troops. It could be. We might get some volatility. We are coming up on the open, too, in 15 seconds, so. Just going to kind of play it by ear here. Let's see if we can't get this giveaway started before the open. It's going to be close. All right. No gap to speak of. Just going to continue higher. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't trade 5 on this. Or can I? Is this frozen? What's going on? I swore I traded 5 on this account last night. It's not letting me today, though. That's weird. Are we? Oh, no, I'm on GC. No wonder. I'm supposed to be on MGC. Holy smokes, man. Almost made a mistake there. I mean, technically, you could go here, too. All right. Pushing up here. Got that high over there at 170 area. Could be a decent spot here to chase. I might try it. Try a little chase play here. Or did we already run that high? We might have already ran it. Did we run that high? I don't know. Probably a dumb chase. But fear not. Fear not. We will just do this. We shall just add. All right. Down 40 points here. I was trying to see. I thought there was a swing over here. Well, we might have ran it. I didn't mark it out. Yeah, I think we ran it. I think we probably ran it. Okay. Well. Doing nothing, Weeks. What are you doing? The daily 263. Yeah. Looking for some move higher here, I guess, Weeks. Even though I'm overall still bearish. ATR's nuts. Yeah, looks like it's 38 right now. All right, tagged into that ad. This thing's just knifing through everything right now. This has turned into a bad trade, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it to this ad right here. I don't think I add any more. Needs to hold this. Can't trade until you're 1,600 times 5. Okay, let's go. Yeah, for sure, troops. And scary thing is we are still bearish overall, right? All right, tagged into that ad. And we're almost to a spot where I'm going to just get out. Almost. If ES does not hold 72, I'll be out of here. What up, Sovereignty? Ethan, Michelle, how's it going? Can we hold 72 and bounce over here on the ES? If not, I'm out. Roll in the house. MU can't keep it up. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. See if we can't start getting a little squeeze going here. Potentially. Troops, I really didn't. I closed my trade right at the close, right like the final minute. Because I knew earnings was coming out and I didn't want to risk it. I was in very heavy. Turns out I would have made millions and millions of dollars. But I had no way of knowing that. We would have made millions upon millions of dollars. You scaled into 11 MQ, yeah. I was in 5 minis on ES, but 6 minis, I think. Crazy. Something crazy like that. If you guys are just joining us, please hit the like button. Enter the giveaway, exclamation point MM on the way in. All right, we just need one. We're not asking for much here. Just a little squeeze back up. Just a little 50-point squeeze. I mean, that's nothing for the M and Q. He was 2 NQ long for a 15K win. Nice. Nice. What up, Futures Trader? Finding a little support here. ES holding the 72 nicely for now. See if we can back test that 85 here on the ES. That'd be nice. Nice little squeeze back up on the ES 76 here. Screwed up the entire night? Yeah, probably. All right, I am going to average down here, guys. I added that one in at 76. I'm going to try to average down a little bit just to protect myself. So basically take out these two ads at break even. I'm not going to worry about, it's going to say my average is 114. I know it's probably more like 145. I don't like this trade at this point at all. So just trying to minimize the damage, if you will. Yeah, I'm long. What up, Webby Canal? How's it going? I'm long and I don't like the trade anymore, so I'm gonna just try to get out break even-ish if I can. It's kind of the idea there. And also like giving myself more room, right? So basically, if this thing can push back up, make new highs here, we'll still make money on the trade. We will need... I'll need like 140 to get back break even. Can't choose how position line is calculated. Oh, can you? I don't know. I don't know, troops. I've never tried it. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I know right now I'm down $107 plus whatever this says here. So we need this to go up 107 to break even, which is about 26 points. How long does it take to activate the past account? If it's not DX feed, then it's immediate. Just a few minutes. Showing up 617 points. Yeah. What up, Trader 007? I mean, honestly, to be honest, if this thing could close through above 110 with the momentum, I could consider add, but right now it's not looking like it's trying to do that. Yeah, you can go on the website once you pass and hit upgrade, and it should go ahead and let you upgrade the account to a funded on my funded futures. Again, kind of using the ES here. 72 is the level. We get below 72, I'm just going to kill this trade. Just going to eat it. Trying to manage it here. So ES testing 72 now. Probably a bit weaker at this point. Well, let's see if it can hold. Little double bottom there on the ES. New 5-minute candle here. Last two 5-minute candles, like really big wick on the top of them and no body. No body. Not the last two, but the last two green ones. Very small, indecisive. Bearish looking candles. Really be interesting to see how this candle closes here. I got to sneeze. All right, we're back. It's more muted. It's not a bad open. I mean, heck, that's like 100 points down or something, right? Already 110. So, holding 72 for now. Let's see. Thank you, troops. Does this go down and test the 21 EMA? Maybe we get a little bounce there. Problem is quite a bit of room down on ES from here. Finding a bit of a bottom here. I could potentially add down there at the 55. Could. $54, $55 area. Didn't quite get there. Yeah, I guess it did kind of touch it there. Pretty good reaction off that. Probably would have been a good spot to add, I guess, huh? Download a file with all your trades and let ChatGPT analyze. It gives you great unbiased opinion of what your flaws are. Interesting. Maybe I don't want to know, Kyle. Maybe I don't want to know what my flaws are. You overtrade, you POS, you overtrader. Now, I was looking to add down there at 55. Now it's not a good spot to add. I need to figure out a way. Okay, so that is bright. All right. Don't know that does anything, but okay. Just got your funds from Rise. Let's go. Eh. So ES kind of got a little breakdown of that 72 level, but man, it ripped right back up there. I mean, a nice 34 points, but I did not get a chance to add. I was looking for a little bit lower of a move to be able to add. Now we're kind of at a little short-term trend line here. See if we can kind of break it. Could potentially add on this trend line if we can close up here above 90. Could add there. And then could add for like a smaller scalp, even like 25 ticks. 5 micros with a stop at the swing low. Potentially. 6 month salaries in 2 weeks. Let's go. Max barking. Oh my goodness, this dog. It's barking at nothing, guys. Nada. I can promise you there's nothing there, and he's barking. He thinks there's something there. Don't spend it all in one place, troops. Don't spend it all in one place. Cocaine and hookers are not the way. Exactly, Keegan. Man, I'm fighting for my life over here in this trade, guys. Didn't expect to be struggling this bad early on, but that's what we're doing. I've been trading on a desktop PC that I built in 2015. Finally due for an upgrade. Let's go. Blew your 25K Flex account? Yeah, that sucks. I blew an account earlier today, too. Trader's Launch account. I blew it. This is kind of an annoyance. I mean, yes, it was troops. I was in 3 micros and then I scaled into 16 more. And yeah, smart man. Smart man. You weren't supposed to remember that trade. You're supposed to forget that one. Whoopsie. All right, do I add here? I'm thinking of like a five micro add, but I don't know. Would have already paid if I did. I think I want to wait till a little extra confirmation though. What if I trades? I don't think that would have got me out, but it would have got my average down for sure. I may have to just kill this trade and look for better spots, guys. I think that might be the play here. I didn't add on this first push down. I didn't add on the second. If I add now, it's really kind of asking for it. Maybe backdoor it. All right, tag me in. Got to get me out here quickly. I'm going to give it one baby sweep. I'm going to go one more ad at 50, and I'm going to put my stop at 40 if we get, if we do come down to 40. I'd rather us not. I'd rather just take me out here. There we go. So now I'm down 206. Minute left on this candle. Let's see how it closes. Market's dead. It's killing me, though, Kid Poker. It's killing me. All right, we might try a little 50 bounce one more time if we get the push to the 50. I just don't like how much room the ES has down here. I mean, the next support level is all the way down at 59. Just trying to work myself out of this trade, but thank you. Sometimes it's best just to cut your losses, and that might be the play. But let's see. If I can get it down to a single micro here, then, you know, then I got much more room to play with. Then your ads can be a little more flexible. Yeah, you could, Kid Poker. But just like anything else, that could go the other way, right? It could. All right, I'm getting that down to 1 here. Basically, it's going to make a new high here or not. So down to 217. If this hits this target, we effectively would be break even. MU pumping again, coming up on the high. Nice. Nasdaq needs to do that. We need to come up on the high from earnings. And we have another little short-term trend line here from like that. And I mean, realistically, a couple ads here, you know, $50 at a time. Right back in it. Blame it on Google. It's done nothing but dump. Yeah. Darn you, Google. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Google. Oh, I just realized something. That's supposed to be on 5. Not 1. ATR dumped down it just severely went down here all the way down to 20 now. I mean, we're kind of flagging here. Whether or not it picks up eventually and just goes, we'll see. We're definitely flagging. If I can get a strong boner candle close above here, I will add. But so far, not really doing it. To add at 50 or not. It's just a psych level. There's nothing there, really, honestly. Yeah, light years away for sure. You're loading up the account. Good thing you skipped this one, Room. Good thing you skipped this one. This one, not so good for us. But we're going to try to manage it. We are going to try to manage it. It's nothing that a Hulk Smash Boner candle can't, you know, take care of. One Hulk Smash Boner candle, and we're good. Well, let me get something to listen to over here, guys. I'm over here just not even listening to anything. It's only 3% from all-time highs. Yeah. GC's down 29%. That is amazing, huh? All right, we need some sort of like energy music. We need some energy music. You want a short? Ugh. I mean, you could, Kid Poker, you could, as long as you could use ES if it holds below 72. If it closes above 72, you can just get out. Not a bad idea. Got to get the volume just right. Guys, if we get to close above the entry here, I'm going to go 10 micros, 6 points, and stop's going to be at the swing. We'll see. Wasn't looking, and we did create a new swing and hit it and already won. You both do have house. That is not a good enough close for me, but you blew all your funded today, probably an excessive amount of confidence after a payout. That sucks. Convergence. That sucks. It was a tricky-ish day today. Wasn't easy to read. You're long 2 on your personal account. 2 1 ounces. Oh, okay, it's only $1 per point. $1 per contract. But he was with me. He was fighting for profit between 350s, 296. Oh, that sucks. That's crazy. All right, 2 minutes left on this next 5-minute candle. Let's see. Let's see what it does. I prefer to get this ad in above 76. That's what I prefer. But just because that's what I prefer doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. Kind of dead. It's kind of dead, kind of not moving. Not moving. It says 100% minimum balance met. Yeah, the minimum balance. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm overall still bearish, but you see I'm stuck in a long. If we close above 76, I'll add. This is not really my average room. I've taken a couple of off, 3 or 4 off below the average, so we're technically down $217 right now. I don't know, Kid Poker. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, it's getting close to surpassing Tesla and Meta. I didn't know it was that big. Possibly, Ethan. Possibly. We did sweep a 4-hour wick inside a fair value gap. So I venture a guess to say that if we don't make a new high by 10 p.m. tonight, we probably sell pretty hard. That'd be my guess. If we can make a new high before 10, then we probably continue up. Yeah, you can send a ticket and ask. I'm not going to be a huge fan on the ad down here, but I'll do it. I'll probably go like a little backdoor action. Yeah, exactly, Kid Poker. It's just math, right? It's just math. After the payout, the consistency resets. So the profit that you made before doesn't count towards the consistency at that point. Someone just stole a car within less than 20 seconds outside. That's crazy. Yeah, a little backdoor. We're going to let it sweep the 50 and I'm going to drop the orders. Potentially. I prefer it not. I prefer it just to go up, but. All right, hold on. Did we just leave? Nope. All right. Oh. Okay. That shows promise. I don't want it to trick me, so I'm going to wait for the candle close. Oh, 30 licks. What's good, John? What's good? Got the second account for Traders Launch to the daily payout level today. So got two of them at the daily payout level now. ES didn't break the high of the recent 5-minute candle highs on Q, and Q did. Yeah, ES is holding below. I'd like to see ES above 72. Yeah, so I've taken a daily payout, I think 6 out of the last 7 days. So now it'll be double if we hit it. If we can hit it, let's go. About $1,000, nothing crazy, but hey, money's money, right? What up, Adam? We're kind of in an idiot box here, guys. IB high from earlier today at 72. Interesting. Trying to be very careful with my ads here, but and I want them to be out quickly. Need to pop now. Come on now. Superstar. That is not the reaction we want. Yeah, I don't know how low mine is. I think I requested on the 19th. Come on. Pop it up there. Let's go. We used to. I don't know, iTrades. They're supposed to be having a promo going on. It was 20% off, and then I saw a promo today, but I don't know if it's active yet. So I can't really speak on it yet. I don't know. Yes, it's got a pop 72 here for this to go. All right. That's not what we wanted. I don't know if it's a better promo, iTrades. I have to look. I don't know what the percentage was. I'm a little annoyed because I wanted the candle close above 76. I didn't wait on it. And now I'm paying for it. You need another banger like last night? Yeah. Last night you tried my code, it was 50% off, and it's gone. Which prop firm? iTrades. Fighting for my life over here, room. Oh, my Fender Futures. All right. Gotta bounce. Come on, get me out of those. All right, stops in on this. I'm gonna be down probably 300 bucks if he hits the stop. That's okay. Just trying to fight for my life to get out of this, but yeah, they did. Yeah, that's probably true. Let me see what they got going on. Let me see what that potential deal was. Now that we got our stop in there, it was. When is this valid? I don't know if I can tell you guys this. Okay, yeah. There was a 50% off deal that was going on. It ended last night. I don't know when I can say this. What up, Gopher? That was a crazy pump at the end of the day, huh? Yeah. Did they ditch Husk and Matt? No. They just did a little roundtable format. Remember, Husk was on the roundtable last Monday or last Wednesday, and I was not. He'll be back on there with me tomorrow. It's not permanent. No changes yet. It's just something different they're trying out. I like it. I just wish it was a little more like trading related as far as like executions and things like that. So it's more of like a discussion type deal. Or, debate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why we try to speak one at a time, but it happens sometimes. Looking out below, Ponzi. I mean, if we get a nice bullish candle close above here, I'll stab long again, try to get some of this 300 back. Keep cutting Terry off. Yeah, we try not to, but it happens. There's a little bit of a delay in your headphones. So when you start to speak, nobody's speaking, but then sometimes they're talking, they speak up at the same time. So I can't believe y'all didn't pick me to win the competition. You think Terry is going to beat me? Listen, it's going to be between me and Pine, bro. That's what it's going to be. I trade a micro in front of you guys, but I can trade minis. I just don't. I can trade some minis. I can do it. I can trade some minis. I'm not showing it right now. but we can do it. Depending upon the size of the account, right? Depending upon the size of the account. I'm actually going to do something over here. Boom. And I'm going to go like that. What up, Tim? Do at the top of the hour in about 5 minutes. Let's hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already. Do I switch to a different account? It just depends, Simple Trader. It depends on if I'm at my daily loss limit or not. I want to keep this one around $500, but it just depends. Wow, look at that. Tagged in and tagged out immediately on that. I wanted to go break even at the 1 point, but okay. So as soon as I'm able to, I'm going to go break even on this. Come on, hit it. Locking in 1 point. All right, locking in 3 points here. No, 2 points. Woo! Got quite a bit of our loss back right there. Thank you, troops. What happened, Sovereignty? I was just talking about it today too, was he? Tom, we're not worried about Tom. Nah, Terry can hit some trades too, but it would depend on the rules, right? Are we trading during the stream only? You know, like that's going to make a big difference. Can you reset your account, or is that the only opportunity that you get? That's going to make a big difference, right? So it depends, right? One of the, you know, not calling anybody out, but one of the things that you guys don't see is, you know, whether or not accounts are blown or not, right? You don't really see that. That happens a lot of the times, like behind the scenes. Not so much with me because I show you guys everything. Oh, yeah, the profit split's 80-20 room. It's not a big deal. It's 90-10, I think, once you go pro. Just like the competition with Husk and I, we started with a 25K with $1,000 in drawdown. There's no way you could, there's no way that you could trade that with a mini. Just not possible. I mean, you could, but the chances of you blowing it's going to be pretty high. And we only allowed one reset. So, yeah, I try to show everything, Miss K. I try to. Bulenox is 90-10. My Fun Future Summer 90-10. Yeah. Well, Bulenox, I think, don't you get 100% of it for the first X number of payouts or X number of profits. Apex, you also get 100% for the first 25K or something like that. So, My Fun Futures is 90-10. Yes. Trade Day 80-20. Trader's Launch is 80-20 also. Tradeify, I think, is 80-20 also. It's just part of the game. It's nice to get the whole thing, but let's go. Likes are low. Come on, guys. Tradeify is 90-10. All right, let's go. Oh, the live is 80-20. Yeah, that's how they stay alive. Yeah, I mean, just makes sense, right? Come on, can this thing start pushing? Like, ES is in the middle of nowhere, guys. It really is. Let me double check, make sure I didn't mess anything up on that. Let's see if there's a level that I missed or not. So we're between 72 and 59. 74. 59. 72. No, that's it. 52. Yeah. I had to manually put the numbers in, so I just want to make sure I didn't make a mistake. You're thinking the way the trade, the 25K account should wait for an A++ setup and go for a $300 to $400. It could be, yeah. That's possible. That's not the way I did it. I just scalped it. Scalpy, scalpy, scalpy. Troops, you're not lying, man. This thing's not moving. It's terrible. All right, man, we need to get a little music going for it. That's all he gets. I mean, if we get a boner candle above this, I'm going to add. Did that pay 5 points? It did. It banged the 5 points. Guys, we are going to be doing a giveaway here. Hit the like button. Enter the giveaway !MM. You have 146 in your wallet. You don't want to withdraw it yet, room. You need to be at 251. A lot of people are not going to mention this, but it'll say 250. But you need to be at 251 to avoid a $40 fee. So if you withdraw under 251, I believe it's a $40 or $45 fee. So, yeah, $50. But it needs to be 251. If you request 250, you're going to pay that fee. Trust me, I know I did it before. I was like, what the hell? They took $50. And like after you hit the button, it's too late, right? They took $50 and I had like, I had more in there, but I requested 250 on accident. And it took my $50. So at least make it 251. Let me see if we had an inside buy on the 2 minute with an outside bar. No. Oh, nope. Just curious. This was a 2 minute inside buy. I wonder if Pine took that. He probably did. I know he likes that inside outside. I don't see it. Just kind of chop right here, so. Take profit trader, yeah. Okay. Boner coming, guys. It breaks this trend line and closes above. We are going to be I want to go for 10 points, but Tony, we were talking about take profit trader. Once you move the money to your wallet, you need to at least have 251 to avoid the fee for withdrawal. You can't lose it once it's in your wallet. You can use it to purchase accounts and stuff like that. It's your money. It's just you need to get it. When you take your daily payout, you want it to be, you want to have the average, the whole amount be over 251. So. Yeah, troops, they also like they're all some of the affiliates too, because one of the things that some of you guys may not know is Take Profit Trader allows daily withdrawals on the affiliate side too. So like I could take my money out every day if I want to. Nobody else really allows you to do that. So that's why back in the day when some of you guys were like, "Oh, they're having money problems," when they took away the daily loss limit and the times were longer, I was like, "No," because if they were having money problems, that would be the first thing that would suffer, right? The ability for the affiliates to take their money out every day probably would disappear. Now, if you blow the account and it's already in your wallet, you don't lose it. It's your money. Simple Trader, I push them so hard because they're the best. I mean, let's be honest. They're just the best, easiest to deal with, fair rules, right? Had a call with them the other day. The only thing I suggested, which everybody suggests, is the trailing drawdown in the funded account, right? That, and then just don't do the 30% sale anymore. What up, Son of Wall Street? Because they're like, "Oh, what do you have any suggestions or any feedback from your community?" And then I did mention that sometimes, the daily payout takes a little bit longer to kind of be approved and taken out of your account than it should. But other than that, it's not much to complain about. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, troops. 998.8. So wait, 998.8. Yeah, they've upped their staff. They're getting better at it. Obviously, it's just takes time. Man, this little short-term trend line's still holding us down. This thing is going to get ran at some point here. I just don't know when. At some point, it's going to get ran. Up to 91 would be my guess. I'm going to go for the 10 points. Because if I get the 10 points, we will be back to break even. Obviously, if we don't get the 10 points, the hole will be much deeper. But these trend lines, especially in the evening, they typically, once they kind of start to run, they get ran. But we'll see. You're having a hard time passing your TPT evals. They've been in the same spot for a few weeks now. Yeah, Copra. I don't know. I've been using the Mancini levels on mine. Been doing pretty well with them. That's what I've been trying to do. Just use the Mancini levels and go 3 minis, right? Took one trade earlier on a trade day, but we're right there. 55,000 profit, 56 and 1. But, or 5,500 in profit. Just using the Mancini levels, going big size, just going 5 points. That's really helped me on those so far. Maxie in the house over there barking. He's letting you guys know. Man, the short looks really good here. It really does. Rejecting the trend line. What happened? The mix is over with? Rude. All right, we might get the entry here. Let's see. Or the ad. Man, I got a minute and a half left on this candle. Simple Trader, I read the newsletter, and wherever he says that he will engage the market, that's where I engage the market. I keep it simple, right? No need to do anything crazy. All right, I'm in here, guys. The ad. The 1 minute closed already, in case you're wondering. So that's why I'm in. I'm going to do it this way. Break these two up. But yeah, wherever he says he would engage, you know, like he called out the 73.99 area. We didn't quite get there. But that would have been the area that I was looking for mostly today. And he tweeted out today something else. So I don't remember what it was, but the 25 level, I believe. Come on, get up there. Stop yanking me around. God dang it. 2 minute did not even close outside there. I mean, 1 minute did, but I prefer the 2 minute. Yeah, long. All right, well, we might get stopped out on this. Holy cow, I'm not letting it go that far. All right, maybe I am. That sucks. I knew it was going to happen. I kind of had the feeling there. Just didn't wait for the 2 minute close above, so now we're going to be in fight mode here. Fight mode. Gonna have to be in fight mode here to get this back. We'll trade some gold. Oh, you just lost the Lucid Funded. That sucks. Yeah, Wall Street, I will. Man, it wicked up right there. I don't know. If I this is where it gets tricky, right? If I go for the 5 points there, it hits it. Right? If I go over the 5 points, we get the 5 points. And we're back just down to a micro. But I went for 10. You know. Fight mode, fight mode. Down 700 now. Yeah, that sucks. Let me see where my ad was there. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten the 5 points. Quite certain I would have. Let's see. It's going to be close, huh? The second ad got 4.5. The first ad got 5.75. So one would have gotten it, the other would not have. Hey, that's, you know, it's the luck of the draw right there, you know. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. We're the nail on that one. We got another entry here at the same level on gold. Yeah, Kid Poker, you're not lying. Really hadn't went anywhere. You know, I just noticed something on gold. Problem is, this is not really how I trade gold. I want to just long right here. I think we're heading up to 18.6. What I could do is, well, the problem with that is like, I don't even know if it's worth it. Stops me in my tracks. Looks like gold's gonna just take off here. It's getting destroyed. It's nothing that a full port play can't take care of. You know what I mean? No? Uh, I kid. I kid. Mostly. May have to full port the pre-orb tomorrow to see if we can recover it, you know? It's tough action, Austin, that's for sure. But not only that, it's just not doing it just not trading very well. It's the 30 seconds on this candle. Okay, Maxie. All right, do we try this again? That's the question. If I do take this trade again, it's going to be a 1 bar stop. 1 bar. kind of dirty. I stopped out like, I don't know. I manually stopped myself out too. Stop should have been here. God dang it. Now looking at that, I would have never gotten stopped out. Nice. Fun times. Fun times. I'm going to go 5 micros. See if this thing holds here or not. It would just pull right back, huh? Yeah, Ethan, for sure. New 5-minute candle in 35 seconds. And can you not hit my first target? That would be nice of you. Come on. I'll say, like, get through there. Run it. Trying to go for a little bigger move. Squeeze it. Let's go. Wait for the candle close above, Alan. You know this. We know it, but we don't do it sometimes, right? I took it off the 1 minute. Wait for the 2 minute, which is the time frame I'm trading. And yeah, Ethan, that sucks, man. That absolutely sucks. The sad thing is, I would not even gotten stopped out if I put my stop here. I pulled the stop down and I saw that it was like $500 in risk, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. I'm not going to let it go that far. And then I just manually closed it. I don't know. Or I didn't put it where it needed to be. I put it here. It needed to be down there. So, all right, that's okay though. It's quite all right. All right, I want to take the shorts. We got a flat bottom candle here and a bearish harami, so I'm taking it with a mini. Basically a 1-to-1. Well, might get wrecked. Another ad there at the 88. It's like 50% of that wick. Gold's still pumping here. ES pushing up too. Come on, drop this thing. I finally took a short after all those longs, and now you want to punish me. You want to punish me more. I found a short setup after all of those longs. Look at gold just exploding higher there. I was tempted to long gold just hitting the button when it was down right here, but it's not my strategy on gold, and so I didn't do it. Had I done it, it wouldn't be doing this probably. All right, it looks like we might just get absolutely wrecked on this trade here. Isn't that just trading, though? You long, you take losses. You short, you take losses, which is how it is. I'm tempted to give this a little more room, but it's not really how it's supposed to be played, so. Well, it took me out of the one anyway. Paying the price. Kind of approaching the 50% here from the range from today. Since open. Yeah, that sucks, Ethan. That definitely sucks. At least this is just an eval, but still, I'm not seeing the market very well tonight. I mean, the right idea, right? I'm thinking the long. I'm thinking the long. I'm thinking that eventually, like I kind of said, if we don't take this high out before 10 p.m., then I think we're probably going to go lower. That's kind of the idea there. But Look at gold's just ripping higher here. 40-40 on deck, maybe. We'll see. Where was the open at? I don't even remember. I didn't mark the open out, did I? Opens here. 30, 95, 75. Oh, so down here. The open and the close. Right there next to each other. We'll push up here. Just ran that wick. Can it continue higher? So down $1,100 after that, guys. Here's the thing. Still got 1,000 in drawdown, right? 900 in drawdown. No need to panic. No need to panic. A lot of trading life left in that account. Just got to be smart. Chip away with it. Chip away with it. Maybe $100 at a time. Something like that. Just be smart, not stupid. So far, we haven't been that smart. But what we don't want to do is kind of size up. I did that on a couple of the trades. Went, 15, 20 micros. No real need to do that. Even if we end the day down 1,000, right? Is it the end of the world? No, not really. Not really the end of the world. Trading like a bunch of dildos. Yeah. Man, I'm just not seeing it well tonight. You have days like that, I mean, kind of talked about this earlier on My Funded Futures, right? The idea is right? I'm looking for the long. I'm looking for the long. The idea is right. The bias is right. But the trading still doesn't work out. And then you flip your bias and you're like, oh, okay, I see a short setup here. I see a bearish harami with a flat bottom 5-minute candle, which, yeah, it's flat bottom candle at 3058. Thought it to be reasonable that it might go down there. Now, did we size up to 2 minis on that trade? We did. So, punishment deserved there. Punishment deserved and punishment received. Oh. Just find some spots. Find some spots to take some trades. We'll be all right. Don't even have to get it all back tonight, right? Don't even have to get it all back tonight. Lack discipline? Maybe. Or do I like discipline? I don't like it. I don't like it, but I might lack it sometimes. Good news is it's just an eval, right? Not the end of the world. Try a little long here on this other account. Got in late, so I'm going to go ahead and protect myself. All right, first two are done. Little runner going. Yeah, that's true too. That is true. Feels bad though. The market's doing exactly what you thought it would do after You boneheaded, got out of your trade. I'm talking about myself here. See if this thing's going to roll. It might run now. It might run. And see, like, I know I've traded this time of night enough to know that you have to trust your bias and you have to stay with it. Oh, that sucks, Ethan. Don't do that. Yeah. I know that this time of night, like, you got to just stuck, you just got to stick with it and eventually it goes. Eventually it goes there. I know that. I'm going to run in some resistance at 130. I could just take profit there. That would not quite be 30 points, though. I do think it goes up to 168, but whether or not we get stopped out, that's probably what will happen first. Hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. New 5-minute candle here in 5 seconds. Let's see what happens here. A lot of people are predicting a return to the bull market. I mean, it could. For sure could. Nice squeeze there. Right into that 130. See if it pushes through there. ES taking off as well. Next level up on the ES 7485. Holding up there at the 130 level. See how it reacts to that 114 area. Oh, what the? Need to hold up right there. Right at the bottom of that 5-minute candle. We're rejecting hard off the 130 there, 25 points almost. Might get stopped out here. It's kind of death candling here. Interesting. Hit that gap right there. 100 level. Can it hold right there is the question. $21 EMA down there at the 92. That's a dirty Shanghai candle. Could be. What do we got? Yeah, we still got 11 minutes. What up, Andy? Let me flip over to the ES chart right quick. I want to see something. ES kind of back to that 72 kind of key area. Let's hit the likes. Let's go. Is this thing going to go bullish engulfing here? I don't know. What do we got? 10 minutes until the open. Do we kind of do a Hail Mary long here? And just assume that we're going to, at the open, we'll push up to the 170? Hail Mary long? I don't know. Certainly doesn't look like it. Looking more and more like a short. Lower high, no SMT. But it is a lower high. Oh, am I on the wrong chart? No. I'm wondering here this open. I feel like it could go one of two ways. It's either going to sweep the 30,058 level, or it's going to sweep the 168. Those are kind of the options. Those be the options. So I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Son of Wall Street, I got your message. I'll take care of you in a bit. I'll respond to you. I'm kind of leaning towards this thing's going to run back up to 168. I mean, we've came so close to it, within 30 points of it. I think that kind of gives me the idea that we're on the buy side of the curve here, and it's just going to continue higher. Maybe it manipulates lower right at open some, but ultimately I think it goes back up and clears out that 168 level. But we'll see. Maybe I'm in a long, maybe I'm not. You guys can decide. What do you think? Am I in a long? I don't know. Maybe I'm hiding it from you. Could be. New day would be an inside buy day. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe you're dreaming. Maybe you still have your funded account. Too soon? All right. Oh. You always, whenever I blow a funded account, I'm like, man, I hope there's issues today. That way I get my account back. It never works. Never works that way. So, never works. Jab at your heart. Not trying to, just, It always sucks to lose a funded account for sure. Any account for that matter. Especially if you work like a week on it, 2 weeks, whatever it is. All right, come on, man. Rip it up here. Let's go. Let's take out the 170. Let's take out the 170. There's one of the kids has a friend who has it's 2 days from payout. Oh, that sucks. One of the kids have a friend. He's 15 years old, and he has his dad has bought him an account from one of the prop firms. I'm not going to say which one, but he's had it for a couple of weeks. He's been trading one micro. I think he's up maybe a couple $100 on it. But he'll like send me his trade and say, "Hey, what do you think about this trade?" With no real context, it's hard to know. They would help me out. I know it, Austin. I know it. He lost an account, and an hour later, their platform went down. They offered resets. I wrote an email. They looked at my timestamps and said, no. It was a hard move today going down. Yeah. Guys, I got top of the hour in a few minutes here. I'm looking for that 170 to save me. We hit 168.50. We're green on the day if we hit it. But if we don't, the account's probably smoked. The account's probably smoked if we don't go straight up. We got to go straight up at open at the 8 o'clock hour here in 3 minutes. We got to go straight up. I will actually move the stop to break even above 135. If we can get above 135, I'll move the stop to break even. It'd be nice to be above 135 before open. It would be nice. Let's not smoke it. No. I'm taking I'm drawing from your inspiration, Ethan. That's the reason I'm not showing the trade is because, you know, I got to keep this degeneracy stuff away from you guys. I mean, I hinted at the fact that I'm probably long in bigger size than I should be from 30,095. We might be long. We might not. It's 50-50. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If it goes down at open, then we definitely were not long. All right. No. I'm hoping they want to keep the market green tonight. You know, let's keep the market green. Just know if it hits 65, the account is RIP. No way. I might take the straight over here on this other account too. What up, Vivian? You often supersize your bad decisions. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing here. I'm going to try this over here on this other account too. Why not? Maybe. Yeah, we'll try it. I'll show you guys that one. Why not? No! Come on. There we go. Push it up. Well, it was looking pretty decent there for a second. I was up like 500 bucks, but not looking that decent anymore. Yeah, they are. Come on, let's go. Top of the hour in 15 seconds. Rip it up. To the moon. Let's go to the moon. 3, 2, 1. Moonshot. Boom. On that one anyway. Come on, go. Rip it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Well, that eval at least has 100 bucks. It is going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way, guys. Come on. Trap in some shorts. Trappy the shorts and squeeze it. If this candle flips back green here on the 5-minute, it's going to be a good sign here. Should be able to go. If it can't do it, then it's not a good sign. And that looks like an RIP there. Yep, RIP, guys. It's going for that flat bottom candle. It's going for that flat bottom candle there. Ooh, I didn't get stopped out yet, but I'm surprised. Looks like it's going for 58. Going for 58. Man, if ES gets back above 72 here, we might get that squeeze on. Can we save it? Can we be saved? Probably not. Took the short over here. Hedging myself here, but on a different prop. I think it's going to hit the 58. I'd be okay if I got stopped out on this one, though. $60 buy zone? I don't know about that. Could be. All right, stopped out over there. Stopped out, unfortunately. That account RIP. We took a shot. We took a shot and we failed. Oh. Yeah, Jack, after I blew an account. There's Jack. Jack must have just got in here. Blew an account. It's all Jackson's fault. What a copycat. I might give this some more room. Maybe add into it. Actually did run that 58 though. I wanted to see it get below the SWIC. But what's your average there, Jack? Where'd you get in at? I'm going to add if we sweep that low. I expect some expansion below that low there. Let's see if it can happen or not. What up, Alexi? 73, so you're a little higher than me. Oh. All right, stopped out. Yeah, up 265 on that account. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Your outbreak even? Yeah. I mean, I think it still goes down. I think we're overall bearish still, but actually, you know what? Let me look at the NQ here. Okay, so NQ ran that low by a tick. MNQ did not. $46.25. Yeah. M&Q did not run that low. NQ did. So kind of a key little sweep of a area of liquidity there on the NQ that we did not get on M&Q. All right, I'm going to re-enter here. I'll be a bit of aggressive trading here. Come on, don't tick me there. All right, stop to break even. I want to see expansion below the slow at 43 if we get it. Kind of hitting that midpoint though and bouncing. Come on, don't be rude. Get down there. Yeah. All right. Well, at least that account's up $300. The other account didn't fare so well. Still kind of like the shorts here, but see what happens. Kind of want to see ES hold below 72. It's pushing up towards it. Back above that 50 EMA there on the 2-minute. All right, I'm in again, guys. I'm in again. Might be a bad idea. No! Short from the trash? Shirt from the trash? What? You're buying Japanese yen? Shirt from the trash. You know this is my Father's Day shirt. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ugh. Intervene. Steel. That's a Steel. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I'm going to add right here. Well, if ES pops the 72, then I'm just going to be out because we're just going to keep going up if it does. It looks like it might. Oh, I thought I moved that up. All right, back to the open price. Popping the 72 on the ES now. About to get stopped. Potentially. Can add there because it's like just a couple points. Can lose the 90 here. This thing really could kind of pull back. This isn't a good day to read it. Yeah. The ads. Woohoo! Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Listen, I know if it holds below 72, though, we're good. So. And I can add there heavy because like it was 6 points, right? So I could add there pretty heavy. What up? What up? Come on. Hold below 90 here. You don't have to retest. Just down to a micro here, so. All right. Very strong sign right here for a long. I could take a long here. Stop could be at 79. Obviously, I'm in short, but I don't like the way that looks. Let's hope it fails. Need to close below 79 for it to fail. That might send us shoving back down. Obviously, got to get through the 70s. Been big support here. VWAP there at 74. We might death candle through this, man. I'm telling you. We might. Or it might just idiot box. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to go. They made so many runs into that 72 on the ES. I get stopped here, I might just flip long. $114 would be the break even on the flip. 72 still holding for now. We lose 70. That's going to be a good shot that this makes new lows. Just got to get through here. Come on. What up, Palm Tree? There we go, guys. Hit that 50 EMA one more time. I mean, how many times can that thing hold? Oh, we're also at the 21 on the 5 as well, but it's been tested twice. 3 times, actually. This is the 4th test of the 21 EMA on the 5. Can we break through there finally? It's still bouncing off of it. That's insane. Get through there. It can't do it. It just cannot do it. It's insane how strong this level is. Trump speaking at 8:30. Thank you. Yeah, I know. He was calling me at 8:30. He's calling me, telling him what's up. He's like, methodical man, the best trader. We thought he was the best. We knew he was once the best. We want him to be the best again. I don't know. I can't do Trump. Doesn't matter, Ethan. The market's going to move either way. Ethan, this is for us right here. Me and you after we blew the accounts. Here we go right here. Listen to it.
I hurt myself today.
Oh. Oh. I hurt myself today. 10 minutes later, he's going to say they're closing the straight. Yeah. Guys, we just cannot get a candle below the 21 to close. It's not doing it. Well, if he's supposed to speak at 8:30, it'll probably be 9. You know how it goes. Exactly. Mad Moxie, what up? All right, we're starting to break the 21 EMA finally. Do we get the death candle? The red rocket candle down to 30K. We lose 40. I'm going to move my stop down. If we can lose 40. Candle closure below 40. I'll move my stop down. I'll probably move it down to like 70. Or 6-7. We'll move it down to 6-7. Oh, come on. The 5-minute broke the 21, but it has not closed below it. Look at that. Like a freaking rock. Look at that. Holy cow. Gotta do the up and down movements. Need something. I can't do that. Man, why so strong? Why so strong? Oh my goodness. Yes, approaching the 72 again. I mean, how many times can the 72 hold us down? How many times can the 21 EMA hold us up? How many times? The funny thing is, whenever I just blindly buy the 21 EMA on the 5, it hardly ever works. Like, and then when I look at it, when I don't buy it, I mean, like, this is the 5th time it's bounced off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you could have bought it 5 times. Very little drawdown, about 14 points, 13 points. Nice pops each time. 25, 35 points. Yeah, it's going to decide. It's going to make a move. I mean, again, ES below 72, I lean down. ES above 72, I think we squeeze. So, a close below 40, really good sign for the Bears on the Nasdaq here. If you told me it was going to sell, it would go up. Probably. Jack, are you still short, or did you jump back in, or are you just sitting on your hands? All right, here we go, guys. That looks like some decision. That looks like some decision going on there. Can we close below the 40, please? Oh, what are you doing? I don't want to stop down there. Not yet. The yen. Can we get through the 40? Look at it, bounced right off the 40, guys. Come on, I need a candle close below the 40, please. I'd appreciate. Should hit 30,000 really fast here if it closes below 40. Should hit it really fast. Close below 40. Let's go. All right, now I can lock in 6-7. You thought I was kidding about the 6-7 level. I was not. Really nothing holding us up here. This should just be an elevator down type situation. I see no reason for this to hold up here. Even lower than 30,000. We got an obvious wick down here at 29,967. Close your eyes and short the world. I got $500 locked in on the day right now, so on this account. Another 6-7. Yep. I see no reason here for this thing not to just blast in here. It might bounce at the 10, but hopefully not. Just blast right through there. Take that 30,000 level out. Got to pivot 981. You're waiting for it to get to 29,000. Nice. All right, got 2 minutes here until Trump speaks, I guess. Anything can happen at that point. Guys, exclamation point MM in the chat. We're going to do a dildo race as soon as I'm out of this trade. A dildo race. Doesn't the market go down? I don't know, Adrian. It goes whatever way it wants to. What the prop firm it is? Adrian, we got Lucid, MyFund Futures, Apex. Come on, why is this thing consolidating right here? There's really no reason for it to. I don't see anything. I mean, we do got some consolidation here, but like, why are we holding up here? I guess it is kind of the top of the range there, top of that consolidation, but let's get through there. Yeah, they still pay Morning Bear. Most of the noise is people upset about the being moved to live, you know. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I mean, I hate to even have to say this, but like, guys, the money is not yours until it's in your bank account, right? So why on earth would you build up a huge balance with any prop firm? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's $10,000, $15,000, $30,000. It's not your money until it hits your bank account. So like, don't build up a huge balance with any prop firm. You're putting yourself in a bad situation by doing that. You can build yourself a nice buffer, but don't build up more than you can actually take out. It makes no sense to do that. So I know somebody who built like 35,000 buffer with Tradeify, and Tradeify I think takes you to live with like a $5,000 account, and you have to forfeit anything over that amount. So they took to live. They had to forfeit like 30 grand. Same thing with Apex. I mean, like, you don't want to build up a huge buffer. Just build up enough to take your max payout and call it good. That way, if they do move you to live, you know, you're not sitting there you're not sitting there trying to get several $100,000 out of an account that, you know, makes no sense to have that much money in it. It's like that one guy who had $600,000 buffer build up, and he never took a payout. And now he's never even had a payout, and they're moving him to live, and he's complaining. Like, why are you not taking a payout if you got $600,000 built up? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, why are you not paying yourself? Like, oh, I wanted to get $1 million payout. That's dumb. Pay yourself. He probably could have taken out, you know, 100, 150 grand by now. It just makes no sense. All right, we're at the 10s. 30,000 on deck. This thing might edge me, guys. It might edge me down here at 30K. If it doesn't hit it directly here, I'm going to kill it. Hey, let's go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Adrian. Like, if you're that good at trading, you can build up that big of a buffer. Man, you should be trading your own capital at that point. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This wick down here is quite obvious, right? It's quite obvious at 966 there. Listen, guys, we blew an account, but yeah, $642 on that account. Not too bad. Some dumb trading tonight for sure, but still able to capture a 100-point winner. All right, guys, let's check out the giveaway. How many people do we have in there? 173 people in there, 68 people in the chat. What do you guys think? Is it shotgun time or not? Shotgun? Oh. Yeah, Ethan, it's a tough day. I don't know. And I hate I blew that account, but there was really no need for it. All right, setting it up, guys. 1 minute on the clock. You can enter on an alt account, 1 or 2, as long as they hit the like button and they're subscribed. I don't mind. I don't mind. Don't enter on 10. 1 or 2, that's fine. Even a third one, that's fine too. On your marks, get set. Hold on. Go. I'm going to get the race set up here. I'm going to throw in we're going to throw in a couple of names here already. They don't really get anything if they win, okay? They don't really get anything, but I just want them to see their names as dildos. 23 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, we narrowed it down to 97 users. All right, guys, let's pick the winner, or not the winners, the entries. YOLO trading. We never YOLO. We never YOLO. Raul Duran, let's go. Z White. That's Zamir White, former running back for the Georgia Bulldogs. NQVWAP. Philip Tang. Greed Tablet. Simple Trader. Errol McTrader. Hit the wrong button. Daz Bert. Daz was in the one earlier today, I think. Hello, my name is Jeff. My name's Jeff. Let's run it. All right, it looks like Raul is out to an early start here, along with Aero Mech Trader. We got VWAP making a little move here. Aero Mech Trader looks like he's got the inside track. Let's go. What's Miss K over here lying about? She never even had one? That's a lie. Jack finishes fast. Jack, no, you don't. You've never even finished. I don't want to hear it. I mean, you probably would, but Jason's lagging behind. All right, looks like Aero Mech Trader is going to win. You can almost always tell who's going to win. It's whoever gets out to that early lead. Congratulations to Aero Mech Trader. Aero Mech, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. In the email, I want you to include your... click on the top right-hand corner. Show me that you're logged into your YouTube channel. Screenshot that for me. And then if you want an Apex account or a Lucid account, I can just send you the code. If you want a My Fun Futures account, I need your email. So I need your email. Making its way down to the 6-6 mark. Grinding on down there. Congratulations. All right, guys. I'm going to call it there for tonight. Again, we did smoke an account, and we're up 642 on another one. That's it. Not a great night of trading for me, but got to take the good with the bad, right? We move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. If you guys want to help support the channel, remember, Apex is 90% off. Use code MYTH, MYTH. Every other prop firm is code MM. Bulanox is 90% off. My Fun Futures got some sales going on, up to 40% off. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. Guys, we still need 35 sales on Take Profit Trader to do the 3 150K account giveaways. We've gotten no sales in the last 3 days on them. So if you want the giveaways, you gotta buy the accounts. Trade Day, 30% off. Code MM, Tradeify 35, code MM, Funded Futures Network, Day Traders, Lucid, Traders Launch, Funded Next. You get the deal. So I do appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.